Hi friends, in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a drawing application using Python Kivy. For example now, if you want to draw something now on the screen, look now, the screen is empty. So let's say you want to draw something now. Okay, when you want to draw anything like this, now you can see we draw something now. And also if you want to erase it, erase what we've drawn, we are going to erase it. So that's what we are going to be working on today. So let's get started. Hi friends, please if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button, and please do not forget to support me on PayPal. The link is at the description below. So let's get started. So now in our first step, we are going to import the important properties, and let's import them right from Kivy dot app, then import app, then from Kivy dot uix dot widget, import widget, from Kivy dot uix dot button, import button, then from Kivy dot graphics, import color, then line, and from Kivy dot com dot window, import window, So we've imported the important property we are going to be using for the drawing application. So let's move on to the next step. So in our next step, we are going to create our drawing class, drawing application class. I'm going to write class, then drawing app, bracket app. Then under here, we are going to create our build function, build def build self. Then under this, we are going to be adding what we need to this. We need to exist on the screen. So I'm going to write self dot drawing underscore widget is going to be equal to drawing widget not created our function for, not created the drawing widget function. We are going to do, we write self dot erase button. This our drawing widget is just the plain blank of just a blank screen where we can be able to do our drawing and so on. So self dot erase underscore button is going to be equal to button bracket text equal to erase. Our text for our button is going to be named erase instead. And the comma, then size underscore hint is going to be equal to, a bracket none, then none, And also, um, what we are going to do now is that, um, okay, let me do something here. No, no, sorry, I'll still continue. None and let me see what is wrong. Why is this thing giving me some issue? None, then size, size equal to 100, then 50, 100 by 50, then position. Want to make it at the top left of the screen. It's going to be equal to bracket 0, then comma, then window dot height, then minus 50. Yes. What we correct. Is that drawing widget that is giving me some issue here? Still continue. So what we are going to do here, we are going to write self dot um erase button dot bind. The bind is going to be on underscore press equal to self self dot toggle underscore color. So then I'm going to write self dot root. This is to control the button, that to control it in a way that when we press the button, it's going to want the button to change to blue color. Want the button to change to blue color. You see the reason why. So let's do self dot root equal to widget, then bracket like this, then self dot root dot add widget, then self dot drawing underscore drawing widget, self underscore drawing widget, then again self dot root dot add widget, then self dot erase button, then return. Then write return self dot root. So what we want to do is to just make sure we display this return self dot root to just to display everything on the screen. This build function is just to enable everything to display in orderly manner on the screen. So let's move on to the next step. So in our next step now, we are going to create the function which is toggle color. I'll just write toggle color. This has to do with changing the color of the drawing marker. That means now when we click on the erase, when we start it will draw with red color, and also when we erase it will erase with black color. So we are going to be controlling how it change right over this toggle color function. So I'm going to write instance, then over here we are going to write self dot drawing underscore widget, then dot toggle toggle underscore color. Then what we are going to do here is that we are going to now write self dot update underscore button underscore style. So this is going to be function, another function. Where we are going to that is another function. So that's all for this step. Let's move on to creating updates. Let's move on to creating another function. Okay, under the update function, update button style. What we are going to be doing is that whenever this update button style then self. What we are going to be doing here is that when we click on the button, we are going to be changing the color of the button. So here, what we are going to do is that if we are going to create a condition if self dot drawing underscore widget dot color is equal to 100. That means if our drawing marker is red color, then we want to make sure that the button stays at its default color, which is gray color. So what we are going to write is that we are going to write self dot erase button dot background color is going to be equal to 0.6 then 1, then else. That means if this condition is not true, then what we are going to do is that we are going to write self dot erase underscore button dot background color is going to be equal to 0. It's going to be 0 0 1 1. So that's all for updating button and changing the color of the button. So let's move on to the next step. So this next step now, we are going to be creating the draw widget class. So I guess this error will erase. So let's create a class which is draw class. We'll call it draw we call it draw widget itself. We will know widget, we call it widget. Bring your stuff here. Then that error has erased totally now. It's no longer showing again. So under here, we're going to write def underscore init self. Then we bring our comma, then keyword, then start keywords. Then under here we're going to write super bracket dot underscore init, then start keywords. This drawing widget, what we want to, this class of drawing widget, is the main purpose for it is for us to be able to draw, is to create a widget for us to draw anything. To create a widget to enable us to draw anything. That's the main purpose of this. Keywords, then we write self dot color. Self dot color equals to then 1 0 0, which is red color. So we are going to write self dot line underscore width self underscore line dot width is going to be equal to 2. That's the line width, the default line width. So now what we are going to do now is that we want to create a function whereby if we press the click button on the screen, when we press left click on the screen and when we drag it and move it along the screen to be drawing whatever you want to draw. So let's work on that now. To do that, we are going to come over here, create a function which is called def on touch. Def on touch down bracket self command touch. Then what we are going to do here is that with self dot canvas, then color, I'm going to write color is going to be star self dot color. Then why is it showing this error here? You are correct now. Self dot color, then touch. I'm going to write touch dot ud. Oh, I forgot this. There's a mistake here. Still UCH here. Not touch self, and this self again. I made a mistake here. So the error has gone. So touch.u, then line. Just for example now, let me finish writing this one now. Then we write line equal to line brackets point equal to touch dot x or touch dot x, then dot y, then our comma here, then width equal to self dot line width. So what we are doing here, I'm making funny mistakes here. Touch line. What we are doing here is that whenever we just hold the left click button, you just get the point in which we press the where we press the left click button. Just like you want to draw, now you put your pen, you place your pen, the tip of your pen on your paper. That's what we are doing here. So let's move on to the other function, which is to move and start drawing after we pinpointed an area. So to move your pen that is stationary. So what we're going to do, we're going to do EF on touch. Is TOUCH. Why am I making this one? Touch dot underscore move. Then self TOUCH. Then TOUCH dot UD is going to be line. This time we are going to write line dot point, then plus increment of. That's what it means by TOUCH dot x bracket TOUCH dot y. So when we why is it showing me this stuff here? So when we press the touch button, when our pen is on stationary mode and we're about to draw, we just this def on touch will start moving just for us to move the pen around and be creating the red to be helping us drawing the red line and all this stuff. So that's all for this section now. So let's move on to the next. So our final step now is to work on switching the marker from this thing, switching the marker from red to black and from black back to red. And let's create a function that can do that. I will write def toggle underscore color, then bracket self. Then we're going to create a condition if self dot color is equal to red color, which is 1 0 0. That means if the current color is red, then set it to black. I'm going to write self dot color if this is called in our script. It's called somewhere here. That is for toggling color, for changing color whenever we press the button of the toggle. Whenever we press the button, that will change the color of the button, and also as it's changing the color of the button, it's going to be changing the color of the marker. So we're going to write self.color is going to be equal to 0 0 0. That's the default state of black color. 0 0 0. Then set color to black. Then self dot line underscore width is going to be equal to 5. This is the eraser, the size of the eraser. We can make it any size. We can make it 10 if you want it to be bigger. We can make it 1 if you want the eraser size to be so thinner. You can make it to be 50 if you want it to be so big, or make it to be 5. So then we can create a condition. Else, if else, then self dot color is going to be equal to 100. That means if this condition is not true, then we are going to set the color is going to be in red color, and we are going to write self dot line width is going to be equal to 2. Just the same thing we did here. We can make the size of the red marker to be 5, 10 as the size you want it to be, and so on. So finally we are almost done. So let's run the program now. So for us to run the program, we need to write one thing here. I'm going to write if name, if underscore name underscore is equal to underscore name underscore. Then we are going to write drawing app, then give it an RUA. So what's the issue here? Why is it showing red here? Let me see what I'm doing wrong. Main is correct, but the drawing app here, are we to move it here? Let's see. I think we need to move it back. Move it here. I don't understand this error is showing me. Why is showing me this error? Let me see how. Since I found the error, it's right over here. I didn't put my bracket here. So let's run the application and see. So now we have our blank screen here. We have our erase button. So let me draw something on the screen. You can see what I'm doing. I click erase button color changes to blue, and when I try to draw it, clean everything, it erased it, changed the marker to black color. That it looks like it erased the red color here. So if I press the erase button back, it is going to be turned back to its default color button, and also the marker is going to be red. It's going to be in red color. So that's all for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Hi friends, please, if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the like button and also hit the subscribe button. And please do not forget to support me on the links at the description. So thanks for watching, and see you.